Okay.
Okay, don't drink it yet because it's hot, 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 hot. Sige?
Sige.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Come here.
Be careful with this, huh?
Sige.
There you go.
We have one viewer so far. Even though we're just getting ready. And there's a bad delay today, but the signal strength is excellent. And
We are live here in Cebu.
on a rainy day Thursday morning, I'm going to see if I can change a couple of things in the meantime. First thing I'm going to try and do is add a display capture. No. Add a window capture. No, I'm not doing that.
He's working.
I'm working at this. You'll have to give me a second. There we go. I'm not terribly sure how this is going to work out, but we're going to give it a shot. And eventually, we will get this pretty well set up correctly. If somebody can let us know if this is actually coming through on voice and everything else, that would be hugely appreciated.
Okay. I saw it here. So.
Yeah, we actually have. Cindy has it up on the. Holy crap, squirrel! It's pouring outside.
Yeah. Go take a look. Let me check. Yay.
Uh-oh. Camera doesn't seem to be.
Okay, I can see it.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, we got 3 people now. Okay, let's.
We're still figuring this out, guys. Please bear with us.
So, hello everyone. Thanks for joining us today. So, John is exploring.
Yeah, I'm geeking out big time. That what I'm trying to do is get this window set up so that it comes out
Sorry.
so that the chat is there but not so big that it that might be the best correction I can do at the moment,
That's good. I can see it.
so that it's kind of like that, and that way people can see as they're chatting. And then we also have that view. That's not coming back.
Maybe Canon is not working. Okay. Well.
All right, you're gonna have to give me 1 second. Let me go check something out on that one. The battery may be dead. That's kind of what I'm thinking is the most likely scenario.
Cool.
But
So I'll get started. I'll get started, John. Today we're gonna share about updating my status from single to married to Pag-ibig Fund and Philhealth here in the Philippines. So if you have questions, just feel free to pop in and put a message in the chat.
But yeah, the big reason for the live stream from the condo
It's
is
raining too.
yeah, it's raining pretty bad. Now, for some reason, the can is just not working today. I don't know what's going on.
That's okay. This is our Philip. He said, "Is it live?" Yes, it is live.
Yes, we are actually live today. There is about a 15-20 second delay from when we see things to where they show up on the screen, and I'm not entirely sure why.
Our internet is not fast today because of the rainy.
Well, and I've tried to do this in the States where the internet wasn't a concern,
Yeah.
and there was actually a delay in that. And I think it's the way that we've got it streamed,
Yeah.
because I'm going through a different setup. That I've got this OBS program that I'm learning, and that it can do different scenes and different transitions into scenes.
Yeah.
The Canon should be, it is working, so I'm not sure what's going on with it. And it was working a few minutes ago, but it's not working currently, so I don't know what's going on. And that's part of what this is all about.
This is our Philippines. Wow, I just parked up. I will have to watch. Thank you. Okay, so what I said a while ago, we will share to you the what do I call this again? My updating status from single to married on what are the requirements.
That you went through in Philhealth here yesterday and did that update.
Yeah. It's been a long time. 2015. 6 years.
Yeah, and we took a little while to let them know, but hey, it is what it is. So
I need to pay for 2019 contribution starting November 2019 and December, and because according to them it's mandatory per Duterte law. So yeah, I guess I don't have a choice. So for 2019 I paid $695, and then for the year 2020 I just paid also the entire year. So I declared 18,000 salary, something like that. Which I, that's for self earnings, so I need to I submitted our marriage contract, and then a form that need to fill out. So they gave me a new MDR, member data record, and then that's it. And then after that updated, they give me all the contribution that I need to pay. So I paid the entire 2021 Philhealth. So in case if I'm lazy or something happened, I already paid the entire year. So that's really smooth. And for John, then we need to go back again to Philhealth for his Philhealth separately. You were a college student. These are Philistines. You were a college student? Yes, I was a.
Are you guys able to hear us?
You should hear us.
Did this is our Philippines made the comment? At least I can see you guys.
Yeah, I should hear it. So when I started the Philhealth, I already have a job before I moved to the U.S.
Okay, very cool. That and a lot of this is just that we're playing with and trying to get some of this stuff set up.
Yeah.
So you'll have to bear with us. That as time moves on, we'll get better with this, and it will start to improve quite a bit. Last time I tried it with his software, it took me 30 minutes to get the sound working. That's why I was really worried about it.
Oh, we were talking about some video not showing. Oh, okay.
We're talking about some video.
Can you see it?
Nope. Yeah, I'm getting to that age. Gotta love it.
We were talking about some video not showing.
We've got an extra camera, and that's part of the advantage to this software.
A Canon.
That we actually have.
Show them.
There we go. We actually have a Canon camera set up out there. Right there. That when configured correctly,
It would show what's the outside view.
that I can just click over to it and transition into it. But for some reason, it stopped working. I checked the battery, and the battery seems to be working, and it provided an extra cool view. And that's the advantage of going through the OBS software, is that you can do different things. That when live chat's up, we can bring that up in just a click of a mouse, and it allows you to get these scenes set up in advance. Well, I'd set up the Canon in advance, and for some reason it's not working at the moment, so I don't know what happened on that one. And a lot of this is that is trial and error and getting better at this as we go.
Yeah.
Normally I like to do the walking live streams. The white balance is kind of blown out, but right now it's pouring outside, and I don't have equipment to do that, so that's why we're into doing this today.
It went to black screen when you click over.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened and why. It was working right, and then as we sat down and went live, the video froze, and it will sometimes do it on this webcam that we've got, that it'll freeze up. And we found the quick correct to that is just to deactivate and then reactivate the camera. And I've got the webcam on the computer itself that we can click over to when I do that. And so that was my first attempt at a fix on the Canon, and that didn't work. And then I went and checked the battery. The battery is working. It is still on and recording, but for some reason it's not showing up on the screen. And so unfortunately, the really cool outdoor view you've got is just a black screen, that there's no input for some reason.
This is our Philippines says. I drove through rain all day. I was in Minnesota and Wisconsin all day. Wow.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's a fun state to be in. And this time of year, it can be anything from rain to snow to sleet to... Yeah, this time of year, driving through those states is a crapshoot. September to early December, those states is a real bad crapshoot. It's mid-spring and fall are real bad crapshoots in that area. That weather can be And if you don't like it, go 100 miles or wait an hour, and it can be completely different too.
Yeah.
That I'd like to start doing these live streams from 9 to 10 ballpark every day.
Philippine time.
Philippine time, 9 to 10 in the morning, Philippines time. I realize that's not exactly the most conductive for everybody. And I may try some at 8. I may try some. 7 would be about the earliest that I'd want to try doing a walking live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, they're going to be walking live streams unless we've got something that we do want to discuss.
Yeah.
Like today, she kind of wanted to talk about the front and fun and process of going through
Changing the name.
Yeah.
And changing the status.
A lot of these places aren't letting you do video in them anymore.
Yeah.
That because of pandemic, because of everything else, and she wasn't terribly sure whether or not I was even going to be allowed there with her.
Mm-mm.
And as it works out, as it looks on the paperwork she brought home, it may have been more advantageous to be there.
Yeah.
And allowed her to be a dependent on my Philhealth instead of the other way around, which was always typical.
Yeah. Well, we can go back again and see maybe after Holy Week, you know.
Yeah, today and tomorrow just not happening.
Because we're going to Sibongan on Saturday or the entire week.
Yeah, I'm hoping
Holy Week.
to do a walking live stream between 9 and 10 tomorrow. And if I can, it's probably going to be this neighborhood, but it will also be just before we leave. Cindy will be back in the condo doing final packing, getting bags and everything ready. We need to go buy a hand truck for all of our garbage that we carry back and forth.
Okay, no comment.
Yeah, Cindy's already commenting about me gathering way too much stuff, and she's basically right. That there appears to be 5 of you watching. Definitely, pop in with comments, any kind of questions, anything that you have to say. I gotta see if I can add another screen here real quick. It's your turn to talk for a minute.
Oh. What is? I'm just here. You're supporting.
So what'd you go through yesterday trying to get that done?
Oh, I tell them. I'll just
Okay.
grab the marriage certificate, and it's quick and easy.
Yeah, because they...
Heidi and Michael and Heidi say, my wife Heidi says hello to Cindy and says she has a beautiful hair. Thank you. It got straightened, rebonded here in the Philippines for how much we paid? 1,500 pesos. So,
yeah,
yes.
it was dirt cheap.
I have a natural curly hair, and before I knew I was pregnant, I have straight hair done here in the Philippines for 1,500, approximately like $35, right? 1,500.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because my friend in San Diego, she keeps telling me, "Hey, I have my hair done here in the U.S." and she paid like close to $400, and I said, "I'll just wait when I go back to the Philippines, and I'll pay less than that price." So yes, I got this. I supposed to have my hair cut to short and donate them, because I normally donate my hair to the wigs of, what's that? Kids of Wigs.
Locks of Love.
Locks of Love, yeah. So maybe when we go back again, maybe 2 years from now, before we go back to the U.S., then yeah, we'll have my hair cut and donated just like I normally do. So yeah, that's the reason why I have a beautiful hair. But right now, I didn't really have, because with me being pregnant, I just put not the chemicals in it, because I stopped using it, just the regular shampoo, and yeah. It's
Oh,
actually,
you're supposed to do chemicals after you?
they give me a shampoo that has a specific some sort of special shampoo, and then I stopped using it when I know I'm pregnant. So I don't like the smell in it. So it's just horrible. So I don't like the smell.
Yeah, that smells have gotten to be an issue for her.
The cigarette, I don't like the smell in it. Everything.
Last night, we went out to Cafe London, and somebody had an onion pizza, and I'm not deathly allergic, but they mildly allergic to onions. That they give me really bad heartburn to the point where they start hitting the eject button.
Yeah.
And so the smell kind of turns my stomach. But last night it was a little strong, but not bad.
But I feel like I want to puke.
But we had to get up and move table because it bothered her that bad.
Yeah. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the smell of my adobo that I ordered. I don't even like it. I'm like, I guess I'm looking for a specific smell of, I guess, my mama's adobo. So.
Hey, I got to where I could make a pretty good adobo.
Oh yes, you are. This our Philippines is, boy, I remember those days with Molly. Yeah. I can see it here.
Yeah, we actually get chats on the phone, the messages a little bit quicker than we do
in the screen.
On the screen, so
yeah.
Like I say, there's about a 15 to 30 second delay between the two. Yeah. And it's kind of interesting.
Yeah. So go back to the sensitive smell and odor and something and motions too. I don't like motions.
Well, this is going to be the first trip back since we knew you were pregnant. Yeah. And like only the second trip since you've been. Yeah. So this trip down is going to be interesting to say the least.
We need to be early so it's not too hot. Right? Because I don't like the heat.
And that's why I say leave about 10, 11.
That's hot.
Then we're leaving Saturday morning.
Yes.
About 10, 11. No, we can leave Saturday morning because it's Monday through Friday when I want to do these live streams.
We can leave Saturday. Like
you
6, 7 o'clock. Yeah.
6, 7 Saturday morning?
Yeah,
because that's actually what we were kind of talking about anyhow.
We'll stop by in McDonald's and get some. Her love affair with Squid ended with Sam's arrival. She later found it again. This is our Philippine. She said her love affair with Squid ended with Sam's arrival. She later found it again. I kind of still like squid, but what is the thing I don't like to eat? I don't know. I just don't like. I eat so little portion, and it's like every other 2 hours. Like I cannot finish up, my entire plate. Like today, I have a very small plate, and I didn't even finish it.
The volume of each individual meals went down quite a bit, but the frequency and number of meals went up quite a bit.
Yeah. David Brown says, "Lil, my wife doesn't like my cooking. I'm okay because hers is fantastic. I live like king now."
That's true with a lot of Filipinas.
I don't really cook well, so you do cook more. But I promised myself that I need to learn to cook. So.
Well, now you're gonna have a third excuse to learn.
Yeah. I love my mama's adobo and pancit. That's like my favorite, and I'm craving for that. And I told my mama, "Let's go have that one when I arrive." I don't know.
So I know what we're having for lunch when we arrive, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Adobo and pancit.
I'm gonna have to see if they're doing it unlimited for
you can go to the
Saturday.
Edge. I can go where I want. So
that we're gonna get with Adrian, the gentleman that's doing Sunshine, and we're gonna see about
fresh pancit. This is our Philippines. Is that fresh pancit? Yes.
Oh yeah, Mama makes some really good pancit.
Really good pancit. Yeah. I don't know. I cannot. It's hard to find like people like I've been eating different kinds variety of pancit, but mama's just different. You know what I mean? Like,
well, you see,
I don't know. It's just my brain how it works.
don't tell Mama. I like Casa Filipinas way better.
Well, no. I like. Okay, you go ahead. You're right.
That a restaurant back in Phoenix called Casa Filipina. You got to admit they did make a really good
Oh, yeah,
pancit.
they do. But I make really good pancit too.
Oh, I like yours too. That
I don't eat my cooking. I love eating other people.
but that's kind of like adobo pancit. That they're all each individually unique
And their
creations.
humba, you know, they're different. And their apretada, their beef steak, like each region just a different taste and how they.
Oh, each family has a different.
Each family, because Ate Jean's adobo in Iloilo has different way of cooking adobo because they put ginger in it, a lot of ginger and.
I noticed Marlene does too.
Oh, she does have different way of doing. David, you're in trouble now, and Daniel for hey, how's it go? I just saw that you're on. Hey, Danielle. Danielle Ford.
Oh, okay. Hey, Dad, how you doing today? That we're gonna try, or I'm gonna try and start doing from 9 to 10 live streams Monday through Friday Philippines time. And yeah, I can adjust a little bit. I can be as early as 6, 7, 7, 8 Philippines time.
This is our Philippines says Mama is not going to cook for John anymore.
That I like Mama's pancit. That it's really good.
Too.
But I don't know what Casa Filipina does. But they
It's simple, but yeah, I don't know.
And it is. It's a simple dish, and so how it can be so dramatically different is kind of beyond me. But I can make an okay pancit, but not like either one of them.
You make an Americanized pancit.
I make an American version.
Yes, and it's good.
My adobo that you like, I make an American version.
The Philippines, hey there.
Hey there, guys.
Hey, we should make your American adobo one of these days.
I make adobo with a lot more gravy than they do, and I make it more as a gravy than a soupy type sauce.
Yeah.
I like it on the rice though, but I like to put a cup of rice and then a big ladle of the adobo and just kind of mix it together.
Yeah.
And
John will not have to worry about going on diet. This is our Philippines.
I've actually lost some weight since I've been here. Definitely lost some inches, and
yeah, you do.
Papa
said I'm more bigger than you are. I like my Papa.
And that was even before we knew she was pregnant.
Yeah, that was like last week of February. That I was like first week pregnant, and Papa said, "Ate, you're really like more bigger than John." I like how my father very upfront on what he's seeing. You know how Filipinos tell you from like, "Hey, you're fat, you're tambok," you know, like.
Yeah, Filipinos don't pull punches. That's quite definitely for sure. And it's kind of funny about that.
The Philippine experiences. I love pancit. This is our Philippines, and that is what I like too. More gravy.
Because it already has a lot of gravy with it, and I stumbled across a decent recipe.
Yeah.
And I've modified it some
I
that it was a
actually
cool
like it.
place. That I make a really killer lechon paksiw.
Oh yeah, and both of my Filipino friends love it. Karen, Ate Jean, Ate.
And I add extra wet ingredients to even more gravy for it. And then I just mix it with rice.
Well, we love your lechon paksiw. We love your American spaghetti. When we have American spaghetti, it's all like disappear.
Oh, that may be an idea.
We should bring her something, and then we'll make spaghetti.
That I got. We found some ragu spaghetti sauce here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not the greatest, but hey, ragu. I actually kind of like to begin with.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make some American spaghetti for them, and when we were down there,
It was so good.
I found some. It was a Filipino-made American spaghetti sauce,
Yeah.
and it didn't taste quite right. I didn't have the oregano and the Italian seasonings to add to it.
Mm-mm.
Uh, I add a crap load more garlic to the
And we find
salt.
that a real fresh oregano lives. We
Yeah.
can find a dried oregano. So we chopped it up.
And it was actually pretty good.
Really good?
Pretty good that way.
Yeah.
I may go back to doing that again.
Daniel Ford said, I love the Filipino spaghetti. I love Mama Filipino spaghetti. It's like-
Mama's Filipino spaghetti is okay. I'm just not big into the really sweet spaghetti made with cream.
Yeah.
And it just a little bit too weird of a flavor for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are getting a notification on a computer too that this is kind of the view that we actually see. I'm not terribly sure how to show you what I'm actually seeing, other than bringing a camera back. Well, I guess I can do that. I don't know if it's any interest to people, but this is what I'm actually looking at. And I still get pop-up notifications and everything else that distract me, and I am horribly easily distracted as it is. And so...
Go back, change it. And he said, Daniel Ford says, and with a hot dog. I like it. I like that too, with a hot dog. This
Now-
is our Philippines. Says, I just can't get over the hot dogs in the spaghetti. Daniel Ford says, "No, me too." Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually a fairly bad delay in these. And I realize what you guys are saying, but you can see that it comes out a little bit later than we are.
Don't get distracted. Focus.
Yeah, I'm distracted again. I'm sorry.
I'm the one.
Squirrel. Yeah, that's just me. Sorry.
Dang.
But eventually, and I've seen people do this with this setup with OBS, and I'm gonna need to figure out how to do it because I'd really like to. That there's a couple of you guys, especially the guys that are here all the time on these live
Philippine
streams.
Experience. This is our Philippines. Not that much. Seems right on point.
I'd like to eventually get to where I can start doing live stream interviews this way. And I've seen it done. A couple of the channels have done it. I'm just going to need to sit here and continue to play with it and get it figured out and get it perfected. But the thing I do like about it is I can do things in the background that help get me ready and can bring up different scenes and different views.
So here's my question for you. I'm just thinking in behalf for the viewers and subscribers. So what's your purpose on doing the live stream? How does it benefit to all our viewers?
I'm not terribly sure how it's benefiting the viewers. The original intent behind the live streams was just to give me something to do every day.
This is our Philippines. Sorry for interrupting. I'm writing the comment. Do you get a link to send out for others to join?
No, that's StreamYard. And I know I've talked with quite a few people about it. And the way StreamYard works, it can leave you exposed. And I know at least one got their computer hacked badly because of StreamYard. And so that kind of discluded StreamYard for me altogether. That I've got not a massive amount, but I've got way too much personal information on my computer that could be quickly and discreetly taken without my knowledge or consent.
Yeah. Daniel Ford said it's nice to be able to talk to you with a live stream.
And it is kind of fun doing this.
It's like a Zoom meeting.
It's kind of like
Or
half of a Zoom meeting, yeah.
You know, like some certain app that you could do a live stream the same time you could talk to other people. Maybe we could explore some sort of app. Like when I used to work in a accounting firm, we have that Sanget app that we used to that we could talk to other people at the same time, broadcast what we're discussing.
Now, one time a couple years ago, you and I did a chica using this program as a screen recorder.
The Philippine experience says your live streams help me keep my sanity.
A lot of that stuff did for me as well, and gave me encouragement on getting back over here.
Yeah, so going back to the question about what benefit and what purpose would give
But you and I did a chica when I was in Manila getting ready to come back.
Yeah.
And did it on there, so you and I were both there.
We'll try to do a trial on that before we could give a link to other. How's that? Well, we will work on that one.
We made I may do it that way. I've been kind of looking for someone that was willing to just kind of screw around with us and play with it with me one day.
Yeah.
That they were willing to do a live stream that I could capture and put on here. That
we'll do a trial on that.
Yeah, you're not seeing it, but the super chat window is a second window that's in one of these.
This is our Philippine Day. He said the Philippine experience. Me too. The live streams helps. Keep the sanity. Well, you too, because like with me just staying at home because I'm always tired and lazy.
Well, and that's just it. Originally, I started doing these because you were working. And it gave me an excuse to get out of the house. It gave me an excuse to keep moving. It got me out of your hair for a few hours.
Yeah.
And
Daniel Ford said, Lanhook does live stream with a couple of other guys with a split screen. That's the one that you've been doing with the Love Beyond the Sea too.
A lot of these guys use the StreamYard,
Yeah.
something like that. And that's the one that I know a couple people that have gotten hacked, or a couple people that have made comment they've gotten hacked, and I know one of them personally, and that their computer got hacked quite badly. That they lost a bunch of information in garbage like that, and I don't like exposing the computers like that.
You know what? We'll share. We'll try a trial with having a Zoom. You need to have a 2-screen. Because one is for live broadcast, and the other one is you will just do on talking. You know what I mean? Let's do that. I kind of have an idea on how.
What we may need to do.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when her and I get together, we can do some pretty amazing things and get some pretty amazing things done.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm looking forward to at this point.
So this is our Philippines. He said he uses StreamYard. Daniel Ford said. And yeah, I seen blogger invite people in his live stream with a link. Yeah, Daniel Ford says your OBS won't let you do that. Yeah.
Well, it won't let me do that, but what it will do, and people can keep the live stream however they, whether they want it private or unlisted or whatever, as long as they send me a link.
Yeah.
That.
Why is it showing your message in there?
There's a horrible delay in this.
Oh.
And it may be a little bit late, but the live chat that you're seeing is actually a separate window. This is just the camera. There we go. There we go. And that's the window of just the camera. And that's the window of just the chat.
Yeah.
That, and again, this is both windows.
Yeah.
And what that's allowing you to do is, like, if you have someone that is doing a concurrent live stream with you, that there's a bit of a lag, as you guys are seeing. But it allows you to, instead of the super chat window, you could bring them up on another window so that you got them working that way. So it helps in that respect that you can do it pretty well on just two different windows on OBS. And that way you're not sending links to your computer out to the public world. That if you know what you're doing and you've got that mindset, you can take those and actually go through StreamYard and get into people's computers. And that's what happened and what occasionally does happen. And you don't even necessarily know that it's happening until well after the fact, and there's not a whole lot you can do, because by the nature of what StreamYard does, you do need to leave your computer open as a server.
Okay. What other? Do you have any questions for us? What other? So both of you would have to have OBS to make that work?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope, just me. That what's going on is in the background.
So this is our Philippine says, I am a rest taker, I guess. I like that.
And welcome to
Nope,
Life in Modern
okay.
Age.
That
I don't care how careful you are. I don't care how.
You just need to make sure when you have someone to share your screen, make sure that all the private information you get have a security password.
Well, no, that for like what I would be doing for like with the OBS format, is I just capture the window instead of seeing the super chat. You would see them. And so that way, the only links that need to be sent is if you do a private or an unlisted, you would just need to give me the link to it.
The Philippine experience. I'm trying not to be a chat hog this time.
Oh, by all means, you're welcome to be a chat hog. Ask all the questions. Ask anything you want to know, and that we will quite definitely answer.
Daniel Ford said, I have to go, man. I'll catch you next time. I'll look into that OBS myself. Daniel Ford, thank you so much for watching with us today.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for coming in, and we appreciate the support and encouragement from anybody that does show up, whether or not there's a comment. That, like I say, that we can.
I use Wi-Fi spots all over as well.
That we can actually see, especially doing it this way, how many viewers we do have at any given point, how many we've had concurrent, and all that fun stuff. So that even if you don't comment, comments are greatly appreciated, and they help move the live stream along. Yeah. But even if you don't, just showing up and watching for a few is an awesome help to us and a huge encouragement. So we want to let both of you guys know that you are definitely appreciated.
We appreciate you, yeah.
This is taking time out of your day that you could be doing something else, something different. So
he said, Daniel Ford said, love your channel. You two are great. Can hardly wait to meet you there. David Brown, would it be better to use after computer and keep one just for your personal stuff?
That would be an ideal setup. And a lot of more, quote, professional vloggers do that. They've got a computer that they use just for live streaming and just for doing stuff, doing that type of stuff.
Ophelia Some Joe says, hi guys. Hi, I am Andy.
Hey there, Andy and Agnes. How you guys doing? Definitely looking forward and hoping that the restrictions are stay open, and that when you do your opening, we'll be able to get down there.
I guess it's open because my brother went to Bukidnon. He's in Bukidnon.
Who?
Juju.
Oh.
He's going home, sorry. He's there 3 days. So no travel pass and anything. I just found out. So.
Oh, very cool. So it looks like, we'll be able to join you.
This is our Philippines, the Philippine experience. Go ahead. Keeps me from being a live stream calming hog. A feeling of joy. All good. How are you feeling, Cindy? John knows.
It changes from minute to minute. I'll let her handle that one.
I laugh this time, and then the following day I've got grumpy, and then I puke, and then suddenly I sleep a lot, and I don't know. Don't laugh! Don't laugh! Okay, you can laugh now. You're silly.
Okay, now that I had permission, that was a good belly laugh. Yeah, she's definitely in that moody phase. And I keep on reminding
it's not
her.
Always grumpy, huh?
Oh, no, it changes from second to second.
Okay, I love you.
Not COVID. It's a 40-year smoker, honest.
Well, I easily get grumpy, especially if I smell something like your cigarette.
Now, I will have to admit that she's been in an amazingly good mood for most of this time frame.
See? I told you.
And to be perfectly fair, that yeah, she has been really good about that.
I try to cook my own food, that's for sure. Make breakfast.
Yeah, she does. Since she hasn't been working. Yeah, I'm not wearing my my skull cap so that the hat keeps on going down. Sorry about that, people. Yeah, that was kind of a squirrel side path. So sorry. Now I can't even remember what I started to say.
I'm doing good.
You're doing really great, and for the most part, her grumpy moods are pretty infrequent. She's been saying it really positive.
So positive.
Frame of mind about all this. Although I keep on reminding her the moodiness and the grumpiness is probably going to get worse as time goes on.
It's okay. You got used to it. So we're married for 6 years, so you're used to it already.
Yeah, okay.
Michael and Heidi said, any food cravings yet, Cindy? You like pineapple. And guava, no. And I like my mom's adobo and pancit.
I seem to remember running out one night and getting Coronado for you.
Oh, yeah. Ice
Or
cream.
Cornetto. Drumsticks. Philippines version of drumsticks.
What is my cravings? Not just pineapple and guava, no, for now. Right? And Skyflakes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you can't see the box.
I eat a lot of Skyflakes.
There's about a 5-gallon pail worth of Skyflakes on the
Because I feel like
counter.
I always puke or something. I just don't like the food I eat.
And I've told you that there's a lot of pregnant women that they'll subsist for a weekend on freaking soda crackers.
So I just like Skyflakes.
That soda crackers seem to help settle women's stomach for some reason.
And occasionally I like drinking small portion of soda, like Mountain Dew, just to, but it's just occasionally. I like these are Philippines Skyflakes are good. Yes, they're really good.
Yeah, she absolutely loves Skyflakes. Even before pregnant, that she still loved Skyflakes. That was a common food for her.
Yeah, this is my savior thingy.
I didn't even know that they made Skyflakes in that big of a package.
He said, "Oh, I love Skyflakes. Everyone loves Skyflakes."
And what's surprising is just regular saltine crackers back in the States she didn't care for.
Here, I like Skyflakes. I really love Skyflakes. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. I started to feel hungry.
Talked about them for a little bit too long. Now that we got to have some. The next week
Holy Week
is Holy Week. Saturday morning we're heading down to Sabunga.
I like the ones with cream in them. Yes, I like that someplace.
Those things can be great.
They have chocolate. They have,
I love the strawberry ones.
Strawberry.
I will have to admit that I do love the strawberry ones.
Yeah.
I got the chicken flavored crackers one time.
I don't like it.
Yeah, those things were were nasty at best.
Yeah.
I almost think I'd like squid chips better than I would those. And I haven't even worked up the courage to try squid chips yet.
If Philly and son just said hi to mom and pop. Yep, well definitely. They're making me adobo and pancit.
Well, and that was going to be part of my comment. When I do live streams from down there, the data connection is sketchy at best.
We could live stream our house.
At least one, possibly more, will be from the house, and I'm going to see if Mama and Papa. I'll take most of the setup that I've got, and I'll see if Mama and Papa want to do a little bit of a live stream with us, because
Papa is more comfortable. Mama, he would just wait. But she's okay. This is my Philippines moon pie with my RC. David said, we got those snowflakes here in New Zealand, nice with smoked cheese.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Oh yeah, you're right. You know how your sister put something in the cracker, salting and...
Well, you remember that smoked Munster that I used to get that had that really...
Yes, I like it.
I think those would be really... Oh, dude, now you got me...
Craving for them. Want to try the skyflakes?
New Zealand. No, you can't.
Oh, no, you cannot. Can you read it?
New Zealand. Can we get New Zealand cheeses here?
Maybe.
Where could we...
We'll find somewhere.
Oh, dude, now you got me on a serious craving, because I love smoked Munster cheese. Smoked Gouda is really good too.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying to sit here and figure out how and where I could get some.
I like that.
Because I like your idea. What I like is on the Triscuits
Oh yeah.
with like a little salami or a little pepperoni and some of the cheese on it. That stuff is to die for.
Oh man, I should have some skyflakes with my sausage I got last night. This is our Philippines. Yep. We're talking about. This is our Philippines.
Yeah, this is our Philippines. If you ever get through western New York into southern tier over by Buffalo, there's a small town called Cuba, New York.
Oh, they have really good Cuba.
That when you get in that general area, you can find it. That it's called Cuba cheese, and that it is some outstanding. It's not the artesian cheese because it is a factory, and they do
Can you
well.
find Triscuits up there? Did we find Triscuits up here?
I've never seen Triscuits
We need
here.
to find here. I think I found in Metro.
Which metro?
Here, Ayala.
Ayala?
Yeah. We should go back.
Well, and that's the other thing too is even the metro stores.
Because we find a
place to
Cholula
place.
the other day.
Oh, I am one serious
I
happy
gotta
camper.
sit in.
I am seriously happy camper.
Here, Chula, he's just getting the Cholula. You're silly. Another one. That's the Patillo.
I've been able to find Tapatio pretty frequently here,
I hope I can get a
and it's
chance one.
okay.
These are Philippine says. I hope I can get one.
All right, there we go. I found. There we go. I found Cholula the other day. Yeah, the camera
Frozen.
is backwards, so it was giving me a little bit of a hard time getting that one framed up right. But
He bought 5 of them.
I bought 5 of those suckers to make sure that I had a
For the
supply.
entire 5 months. Did you use them for a month or you used them for 2 months?
Yeah, they were gone in about a month or 2, but I figured by the time I see them again, that they started doing a
Dinero?
they started doing a Chipotle Cholula,
Oh yeah, that one's good too.
and that one was really good, and I don't have any hopes of seeing that one.
David Brown said, We put all sorts of cheese on them, but Friday night drinks, it's only the smoked cheese on those crackers. OMG, it's so tasty. Yeah.
Back home,
This Philippine says, I want to go to New York as well to get that Cornell chicken too.
Oh, in New York, we've always called it fireman's chicken. That volunteer firemen during the summer, that for like barbecues and stuff for their fundraisers, for the fire companies, that they would do it. And yeah, that is some really good chicken. You never had it.
No. What did I eat in New York when I went there to your hometown? Oh, the fish. Fish fry.
We did a fish fry.
These are Philippines. Yep.
You did beef on wick.
Yeah, that's so good.
The beef sandwich?
Yeah, lamig kayo.
That our Western New York is known for they call it beef on wick. It's a Kemmel-wick roll.
We should go back there when Pumpkin is getting bigger. Maybe 7, 8 years old, 9,
Yeah.
something like that. When he has she started having memories to remember stuff.
Yeah, and that's it. That's gonna be 8, 9,
10, 11 years.
Yeah, that's gonna be way.
I
down
need to
the
work
road.
hard for our travels too. Work? Oh my god, I feel like I need to work hard because now we have one, and then when we travel.
Oh, that may have just screwed us up.
Why? I said we need to work. I need to work hard for travels. What he said. Oh, supposedly. That's next year. That's this sun. This year, sorry.
Oh, that just ain't happening.
Yeah. Solar eclipse. The Philippines. Sorry guys, gotta go. The kids are having toothbrush fight. See you later. Thank you so much for watching us, the Philippine experience. We appreciate you. Till next time.
Oh, bummer. I knew it was about now, but I didn't think it was this year.
Yeah.
2017,
2017, we went to that.
Yeah, no, it would be about right.
2017, you're right. We went to the Oregon, Salem, Oregon, to watch the solar eclipse, right? And they said, my wife cooked the spicy
No, it's
chicken
2024.
mix. Do you like that? David Brown said, my wife cooks the spicy chicken mix. Do you like that?
Actually, the spicy
Yeah.
chicken is okay occasionally. It's not something I like all the time. But it's something that is kind of fun every now and then. And no, it's 2024 is when the next major.
2024.
Yeah, April 8th, 2024.
Okay, that's fine.
So we might be able to make that one.
Yeah. We should be in the U.S. 3 years from now.
Yeah, because that'll be
Where is that?
Pumpkin will be just old enough to travel.
Pumpkin will be 2 years, something and a half. 3? 2 years.
22 would be 1. 23
23
would be 2.
two.
So about 2.5 years.
Yeah, that's fine.
So about 30 months. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be about right. That might be a good first trip back. Although that's going to tick off a lot of people because we're going to go straight back to New York. And
Just they said that we need to have dedication, christening, or all the ninangs, godfathers, godmothers, godparents.
I got to play you the movie The Godfather.
Sige.
It's an old movie. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got horribly distracted.
Yeah, sorry about that. He easily get distracted. Okay, going back. So, I like how our conversation.
See, the next major eclipse is going through New York State. You can see it from my hometown.
Yeah.
The other really cool thing to it
We could go to the Niagara Falls, Canada
is
side.
it's going to be Niagara Falls, Canada is going to be directly in its path.
Yeah, I like that.
And so that one, I have a feeling is going to be insanely booked.
Aphelion Center. Agnes and I got to see the last total eclipse in 2018.
Oh, very cool.
Is that in Oregon?
Well, no, the eclipse went through this way. It started in the northeast or northwest and went through the southeast.
You mentioned you will not going to do a reveal. Yes, you will not.
Well, there's no. We're not going to find out, so that there won't be a reveal in any way.
So if either girl or boy, I
But this one's coming from southwest to northeast.
Yeah.
And it's going straight through New York State.
It was very cool. And I feel in some just said it's in Missouri. Oh, cool.
But yeah, they went through Missouri like that. That they probably saw it from their hometown.
Oh, yeah. That's amazing.
All right, I'm done being distracted. I'm sorry. But I also noticed that we are at our 1 hour mark.
David Braun said, got to go now and pick up my stepdaughter from school. Bye, guys. Thank you so much, David Brown. Thank you so much. Yeah, we got hit our 1 hour too.
We try to do these for an hour in the morning. Like I say, I try to do these as a walking live stream so that that it kind of shows people around and gives them, like I say, like a Philippines experience. This is our Philippines and them that have been here long term. It gives them some views of the cities and sites, maybe some that they've seen.
Make sure not to, in that whole thing, trip something or fall somewhere.
Yeah, that was an experience that one of the live streams I took a pretty good fall with.
Philly and some Joe said, glad I could catch a bit of the show. Yep, so before you took so much, we need to...
All right, that's my cue. It's time to go.
Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you.
We appreciate the time that you've taken out and to watch these with us. Mabuhay! Okay, now I gotta